What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, I mean, they've all been on the channel before, so I can't really say this is a debut. We got a kind of a super group here. We have Corey Taylor, Dave Grohl, and Rick Nielsen. Okay, that's quite the motley crew there, indeed. Okay, so let me give you the breakdown on this. First of all, this was a request from Mikey Allday and Dub, and this was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll with 72% of the vote. Holy smokes, 72%. That means the other 28% was split between the other two songs. They had no chance. So this was number 668 in the queue. It got bumped all the way up number 1 because it did win the poll. So there you go. Your votes count, folks. They do. So we're going to be checking out Corey Taylor, Dave Grohl, and Rick Nielsen performing a song called From Can to Can't. Now, have I ever heard the song before? No, definitely not. No, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. From what I understand, this song was actually an original. This is not a cover. This is an original song that all three gentlemen wrote together for this, whatever this is. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, but it's an original song from all three of them, so that's interesting. You know, you got three different guys from three different bands coming together to write a song. Some interesting things can happen when you do that, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This was posted by the Lincoln Squirrel 17. Okay, and the video has 14.3 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Sound City soundtrack featuring Corey Taylor, Dave Grohl, Rick Nielsen, et al. So, and more. From Can to Can't. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
This is how your parents used to make albums, kids.
Under the water, it's cold and it's gray. My torrid autumn, another season decays. Open up the hollow, let my walls come down. Tell you it's a problem just when no one's around. But then I know what's wrong. God, you complicated everything. I know you're gone.
I had a feeling whoever was at the lead guitar line here, whoever was playing it, I had a feeling they were using an EBO. And I'm glad to see my suspicions were correct. I love ebos, man. I really do. I don't think they're used often enough, honestly. But at the same time, I kind of like the fact that they're not used very often, because when they are brought out and someone does use one, it's a little more special. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, that's so cool. Where if it was commonplace, it would almost be expected. So, no, I like it. I like the fact that they're using it, though. Like I said, I had a feeling that whoever was playing that line was using one. Corey Taylor's vocals on this, I'm liking them. I'm liking them for a very strange reason for me. They sound not pinched, but his vocals sound constrained. Like, it's almost like he's forcing it out, but holding it back at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like he's pushing, and you can hear he wants to get the power out, but at the same time, he's forcing it back. Like, he's not letting it all out at once. Like, he's I don't want to say reserving it. I mean, I don't know why he would be reserving it, but he's intentionally holding back. And normally I'm not a big fan of that, but for some reason with this, I'm digging that approach. I really am. And I can't explain that, because like I said, I've heard other singers on this channel do the exact same thing, and I've hammered them for it. I'm like, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. But in this context, I like it. And I do not ask me to explain why. I have no explanation for you guys. I don't. So, but I'm digging what's going on right now. Let's keep going here.
This is where I will draw a line. I will draw my line.
Gotta read her, okay.
Burning my cathedrals, 'cause I don't pray anymore.
Double vocals.
Look at all these people, tragic little people. They're smiling and they don't know what for. But then
Now he's coming out. Now he's coming out. He's pushing now. No reservation, no holding back now. I dig that. I like the difference. I like the shift. That's a good thing. I also like the fact they're doubling his vocals. I know people have mixed feelings about that. I've never had an issue with doubled vocals. I've always found double vocals sound fuller. They sound better. I mean, it does. It just adds a fullness to the main vocal line. And I've always appreciated that. Couldn't help but notice Dave Grohl now doing double duty. He's doing rhythm guitar, and now he's drumming to boot. So he has to do double duty on this. Let's get back to it. Before I do, though, can't help but notice one of my favorite bands right there. Yeah. Always got to give Motorhead the credit that they're due. Absolutely. Anyway, let's keep going here.
people, they're smiling and they don't know what for. But then I know what's wrong. God, you complicated everything. I know you're gone. This
Rick committing a hate crime on those strings, man. He was just absolutely tearing those strings apart. I wonder if he ever popped one in all the takes that they did. I wonder if he ever popped a string on that part. Yeah, man, good stuff. Really good stuff. Fun to watch him play. He's kind of like, he's kind of got the whole thing that Chris Cornell has, where he plays from his elbow. And look, he makes it work for him. He does. I've always felt that guitar players that do that are a little stiff, but he makes it work for him. He absolutely does. So that's not a criticism at all. It's just an observation. Digging the song though. Overall, I'm enjoying the song. I'm not loving it. Okay, I'm not like head over heels over it, but it is. I am enjoying it quite a bit though. I really am. It's got a good feel to it. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
Complicated everything. I know you're wrong, God. You took it all away from me. I know you're gone, gone, gone. This is where I will cross my line.
Oh, yeah! yeah! Motherfucker! Yeah.
That's great, man. That's really awesome.
Yeah, nice song. Really nice song. Well done. I have some thoughts. Not surprisingly, I don't have a whole lot of thoughts though. The song pretty much speaks for itself. It's pretty straight ahead. Let me get my thoughts together. There's not a whole lot to say though, honestly. So this review should not take too long. But I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Corey Taylor, Dave Grohl, and Rick Nielsen with a song called From Can to Can't. This was a request from Mickey Alday, Dub, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 72% of the vote. That is quite the win. It was number 668 in the queue, went straight up to number 1. So there you go, folks. Democracy at work. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
The song, okay, I'm going to be straight with you guys. There's not a whole lot to talk about here. First of all, the song is in 6/8, which I absolutely love. I love songs in 6/8, and it's like my favorite time signature of all time. So, bonus points there. Also, bonus points for having the song being in F sharp. It's not my favorite key, but it's like my third favorite key. D is still my favorite. B is my second favorite. F sharp is my third favorite. So yeah, it's an F sharp minor. Felt really good all the way through. Had that nice 6/8 feel through it. Even when you were incorporating those the eighths into it, you know, it felt good. It felt really good. Nice setups, nice accents. Great subdividing work too. Dave Grohl's drumming on this sounded good. I had no issue with the drumming whatsoever. It was solid, rock solid, nothing all that fancy, but again, with a song like this, don't really need it to be fancy. The bass playing, really nice job. Really nice job. I forgot who it was. I saw the name flash up, and I do not remember it now. It's gone. Alzheimer's already setting in.
That's the truth.
Always good to see Rick Nielsen playing from Cheap Trick. It's always good to see him play, man. It is. He does a great job. And he's a cut up, man. He's an absolute character. We got to see some of that at the end. Him having some fun back there, yelling into the guitar pickups, which, you know, I don't know how well that works or not, but you heard him. No, but it's always good to watch him play. I've always admired his guitar playing. He's a rock solid guitar player, man. He really is. What really did this for me more than anything else, this is surprising, but honest to God, what did this for me more than anything else was the vocals. And it was the vocal work, in particular, on the first verse, where I was talking about it felt like he was holding back, but he was pushing, but he was intentionally holding back against the push. And normally I'm not a big fan of that. Normally I'll be the first to come down on vocalists for doing that because I don't understand why.
Of course it's a good idea.
But in this case, it worked out great. It provided this fantastic effect of anticipation more than anything else. And then when the song kicked in and he actually was able, he absolutely 100% cut loose, there was a very significant difference in his vocal style. And more importantly in his vocal style, but in his vocal delivery. So that was really cool. It worked out really well for them. So 8.1, it's a great score. Like I said, I think it's a great song. I believe this is a great song. Am I in love with the song? No. Is it a favorite of mine? No. Would I ever listen to the song again? I would. I would listen to this song if it came on. I won't go as far as to say I would put this on a playlist. I would not put it on a playlist. But if it did come on, if I was hanging out, you know, with some friends or whatever, and this song came on, I would have a problem with it. I would sit, I would listen, and I would enjoy it. So, but an 8.1 I do feel is the score that the song deserves. So 8.1 is where we're at. 8.1 is where we're going to stay. So 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys want to do these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.